Hi everyone! So today I'm sharing my Candles by Victoria sale haul. So she had a sale from July 1st through the 4th that she kind of called her Christmas in July sale, and it was 10% off. 10% off orders over $75. So I thought I'd make another purchase. So this is my second purchase with them. And yeah, I really so far have gotten good performance from the few scent shots that I warmed. And I was thinking, like, I really want to try her candles. I mean, she is Candles by Victoria, and her candles look really, really cool, really detailed, really pretty. So I thought I wanted to grab a few of the candles. I actually have quite a few, like quite an assortment of things. I have 2 candles, 2 custom loaves that I did, a few scent shots, a bakery bag, so all sorts of things we can go through today. So I made my order on July 4th and it came today, July 19th. So I still feel like that's pretty quick turnaround time. Let's see, what else? I think that's pretty much it. Let's just get started. So one last time, there's her card. So she has an invoice here. It doesn't say how much everything like went down to in price, but I'll say like the original price of all the items. So it was all packaged up in this box. I removed all the packing peanuts from it. But I did kind of want to show you how some of the things were packaged. So like this is one of the candles I got, and it's wrapped up in like bubble wrap and a ton of tape. So it was really secure in here. And I'm going to try to cut this open. So the first thing I got is this candle, which is called, let's see, candles. Oh, I guess I didn't write it down. It's called Sweet Treat Pink Cupcake because I think I said in one of my empties videos, I had tried my pink cupcake scent shot. I loved it. So I actually got a few things with the pink cupcake scent note or scent oil. And let me just unwrap this really quick, then I'll keep talking. All right, so I got this layer of bubble wrap off, and then she also has a little bit of like saran wrap on top, which I'll take off to smell, but then I think I'll put the saran wrap back on until I'm ready to use it. So the Sweet Treats Pink Cupcake. Pink Cupcake is just described as a true vanilla cupcake scent, and this is $16 originally. So look at that glitter and the sprinkles, and I love the 2 layers. This is one scented candle, so I don't think the different colors signify like a different scent or anything, but oh my gosh, I just love pink cupcake. So there's the wick. It's actually kind of short, so I definitely don't need to trim it at all initially, but look at that glitter. I am in love with glitter. This is so cool. And what I do like about the Sweet Treats cupcake, I think it's the Sweet Treats line, or I don't know if I just noticed the picture on the website, but this one you don't need like any sort of dish or plate to put under it, because it won't, there's not like embeds that are gonna kind of like leak over if it starts melting. So I like the convenience of this one. Like it's really pretty and decorated, but you don't need to worry about overflow from the first couple burns. But anyway, I just had to get pink cupcake because I love this so much. It's such a heavy bakery vanilla scent. I just think it's really good. Then the second cupcake, the second candle I got, which I'm assuming this is a candle, but it actually feels like really light. So I guess like this glass is a lot more weighty than this one. So this one is called CC Oh My Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. What does CC stand for again? Let me look on the website really quick. Okay, I found it. So CC Oh My Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. I think it's just so it says our Cylinder Cutie candles. So I think that's what CC stands for, Cylinder Cutie. Again, really, really like wrapped with bubble wrap and tape. So let me take a second and cut this open. Okay, so I unwrapped the bubble wrap from this candle. It seems smaller than I would have thought. Well, I guess, I don't know. I just thought this one was gonna be bigger for some reason. I feel like the picture looks a little bit different online. Maybe I'll insert a yeah, let me insert a picture instead of showing my iPad because I don't want it to glare. But I feel like the dish looks a little bit different than how it looks on the picture, which is totally fine though. So this cylinder cutie is $22.50, and there's different layers. So they begin with a layer of wax maple crumbs, then they add a layer of whipped wax in the pumpkin pecan waffle scent, and then I think they just keep like layering it. So that might be why it feels like lighter, just because like whipped wax just is lighter. And then in the picture they don't say anything. Oh no, they do say we include a lid for storage. Okay, so that's nice. So this is supposed to be an 18-ounce jar. So let's see. Yep, here's the lid. Interesting. Okay, so on the website it says 18-ounce jar, but then on the bottom it says 16-ounce cylinder cutie. So I don't know if you can read that down there. So that makes sense then why it feels a little bit lighter than I was expecting. So there's what the cute little sticker looks like, handmade with love. And then I'm just gonna take this off so you can see. Ooh, it smells so good. Look at how cute that is. And I guess I do like that it looks like it's not gonna overflow. I was a little worried that it was gonna overflow from the top because of like the embeds based off of the picture on the website, but I don't think there should be like overpour falling out of the side of the candle, especially because there is like, I don't know if you can tell, there's room for the wax to fall down, to pool down, I would think. And then there are 2 wicks in this one, kind of covered with the wax, so I'll probably have to kind of dig those out, but really pretty. And then I thought for fun we'd just compare it to the Bath & Body Works pumpkin pecan waffle scent because I just picked up this candle, although it probably won't be exactly the same because this one also has that wax layer of maple crumbs too, so it's probably not going to smell identical, but I just thought it might be fun to smell them. And I mean, yeah, they don't smell identical, but they both smell great in their own ways. So yeah, I don't know. I just picked this one up recently this past weekend, so I thought I would just try to see how it compared to the pumpkin pecan waffle. But anyway, again, I'm gonna put this saran wrap back on top until I'm ready to use it, just to kind of preserve the scent oil and everything like that. And then here's the lid that it comes with. But yeah, so their ounce size on the website, they must have switched jars at some point because the jar just looks different on the website picture, but I'm totally fine with that. Okay. So those were the 2 candles that I picked up, and she has lots of different lines of different candles on their website, so really cute. Let's go through the one bakery bag I got because it's no surprise. It's another pink cupcake. You guys, I'm really obsessed with this pink cupcake scent. I really like it. I thought it was a great throw, great performance, so I thought I'd pick it up again. So I got the bakery bag, in Hearts and Kisses. So they have bakery bags with all different like shapes inside, but I got the Hearts and Kisses melt. This is $9. So yeah, pink cupcake. I don't know if I need to smell it because I already smelled the candle. Like I said, it says it's a true vanilla cupcake scent. And they've got a little cute like homespun ribbon. It kind of reminds me of candles from the keeping room. So I'll probably just keep that on the bag. Actually, I gotta take it off so I can open it. But I think this is cute. Yeah, I'll put it in my drawer with my other candles from the keeping room homespun ribbons on. Oh, I really love this scent. So the kiss shapes are really small. I didn't realize they were this tiny, so like they're very thin. So you're probably gonna wanna use like 2 or 3, even 4 of these little kiss shapes in a warmer, just because, like I said, they're just really, really thin. But what I like about that is that I love blending my own scents. So because these kisses are so small, that actually might be perfect if I want to blend. Like, let's say I want to blend with pumpkin pecan waffle or a strawberry scent. It might be perfect to just add a little extra bakery with just one little kiss. But if you want a pure pink vanilla scent, then you might need a couple of these kisses. And then let's pull out a heart. The Puffy Heart is a little bit bigger, I think. So that's what that looks like. And then it's a little bit thicker. Let me just show side by side. And Candles by Victoria wax is very soft. It's actually kind of even like melting in my hand. On my first Candles by Victoria haul, I had a comment saying, I think they had mentioned that their wax used to be on the harder side, but they've definitely had a wax change within the last couple years, I believe, is kind of what I was reading in my comment section. I didn't try out their wax formula way back when, but at the moment, now that I've tried it, it definitely is a soft wax. You do not need a microwave to chop, which is also why I wanted to try out some of these loaves. So I got a few custom loaves. I got very similar scents in my candles and my loaves. Let's just start with this one. I called it Pumpkin Mochi Donut, so I'm going with my dog theme again. So again, the loaves are wrapped in bubble wrap, and I think they're wrapped again with saran wrap, kind of like her candles. So I have some extra loaf polypro bags that I'll probably end up just putting this in. Just because I have extra bags, I don't want to just store it with saran wrap on it. So her loaves I got, I think, I forget what they are. I think I just got like a custom loaf. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting I have an invoice. So yeah, CAS Chubby Chunk Loaf is what I got. I named it Pumpkin Mochi Donut. She gives you the option to do glitter or no glitter, and I chose glitter because I love glitter. And you do 2 scents. So the first scent you pick is the chunks, and then the second scent you pick is the overpour. So I did chunks in Vanilla Bean Noel and my overpour in the pumpkin pecan waffles type. And her loaves are $18. So this is the side. And then here's what I named it, Pumpkin Mochi Donut. How cute is that? We actually recently tried mochi donuts. They're so good. But anyway, I'm excited because her loaves, I mean, I'm assuming it's the same wax as the scent shot. Ooh, I love it. I love Vanilla Bean Noel. I love pumpkin pecan waffle. So this is basically like a Bath & Body Works type dupe candle, or yeah, candle dupe. Look at how pretty with the light gold glitter. And they fill these loaves very full. I think they say the loaves are, I think they're 16 to 18 ounces or something like that. But yeah, look at that, super pretty. And I love it. I really smell both scents, which typically I feel like Vanilla Bean Noel isn't strong. But I don't know, maybe because the embeds are like really piled up, I can smell the Vanilla Bean Noel. That is super good. I am excited for this one. This is gonna be so good, I can tell. So I'm gonna wrap this back up. I'll probably keep the saran wrap on top and also put it in a bakery loaf bag. And then of course I got a mochi scent, so I had to make a mini scent. So let me cut this one open as well. I do like that she wraps everything with bubble wrap. I just wish they were in like the polypro bags. Okay, so then this one is the CAS Puffy Heart Loaf. So she has different like embeds that you can put in them. So this one's the Puffy Heart Loaf. I called it Mini Sweet Treat. And this one is, I also did glitter. And this is Pink Noel and Pink Cupcake. So Pink Noel is Pink Cupcake plus Vanilla Bean Noel, and also Pink Cupcake. So we got extra Pink Cupcake in here. So definitely cupcake decadence. So it should mainly smell like the vanilla cupcake with maybe a tiny hint of the vanilla bean noel. I think, yeah, I did the pink noel as the hearts and the pink cupcake as the overpour. And I like that even though it's both pink, it's slightly different color. Is it slightly different shade of pink or is it the same? I think there are slightly different color pinks with pretty pink glitter on top. I really like it. I'm impressed. I'm so excited. Yeah, it's just that yummy, decadent pink cupcake scent. Yeah, this is so good. I'm gonna let it cure a little bit, but I only let my pink cupcake scent shot cure for like, I don't know, a week or two, and it was strong as is, so I'm so excited. I just, you know, I decided if I like a scent shot cup, maybe I'll just do it in a loaf, you know? I feel like her prices are decent, and I don't know, these loaves are so fun and chunky, and like I said, they should be really easy to cut because it's her soft wax. Then she packaged, I think, most of my scent shots in here, but then just a few were outside, so they must not have fit in this box. This one is my freebie. So I don't know the scent notes on this one, but I'll put it all in my description box. Watercress and Aloe. Right when I got this package in and was just taking out the packing peanuts, I smelled this one with my husband and he said he really liked it. It's definitely green, like I don't know if it's the watercress or the aloe. And I mean green as in a green scent note, but it is also green in color. I don't know, it smells really good though. It almost smells a little eucalyptus-y, like just a little herbal-ish, like, I don't know. I like it though. I think this is good. What I'll probably end up doing is just cutting this in half and doing like a half in each of my bathroom warmers. I feel like this would be a good, like, nice kind of clean, fresh bathroom scent. But it definitely is like, I don't know, there's a greenness, like I said. It's not just a pure like aquatic-y kind of a scent, but I like it. Then the two that were outside of my box are Patti Cake. Again, with my first round of candles by Victoria, I got 2 of each scent shot so I could split it up in whatever way I want. So this is Patti Cake. Patti Cake is, it says, do you love that smell of cake baking in the oven? Then this is the scent for you. This is so good. So I guess a cake scent. Let me, yeah, I think that one of them, the lid was off in the box, so I feel like it made it a little bit lighter, but let me pop it out. It's good. What does it remind me of? Again, like some of her bakery scents I feel like have like an almond extract kind of a note. It's good, but it doesn't really remind me of like cake baking in the oven. Like it doesn't smell, if anything, it more smells like a cake batter. That's good though. I like it. I think this is going to be good on warm, but again, I'll probably let some of this stuff cure for a little bit first. I didn't have time yet to make my little scent labels, but I'm going to do that and put the little label, the scent description on my scent shots. So then in here we have the other scent shots with a little bit of packing peanuts. Whoa, this is hot pink. Okay, where's the other one? Strawberry shortcake. Okay, so this one I have strawberry shortcake. Again, I got doubles, but I'll just show one. Strawberry shortcake. So this says a moist shortcake slathered in white frosting and drizzled with fresh strawberries. I don't think any of these are repeat purchases of the scent shot cups. This is good. Let me try popping it out. I feel like it always helps to pop out the scent shot. Ooh, lots of scent oil. When it looks like that on the bottom, you know there's a lot of scent oil. It's good. It's okay. I feel like it's not my favorite strawberry bakery, but we'll have to see how it does on warm. So that one is strawberry shortcake. Let's do this one. I just got her plain old fresh picked strawberries because I was really curious if it was the fresh picked strawberries I like. So this says wild strawberries, juicy, sweet, and delicious. Let's see. I feel like they smell a little light, but again, she freshly pours everything. So you really can't always judge it on cold. I like it, but it's not my favorite kind of a fresh picked strawberry like some vendors have. You know what it kind of reminds me of is like strawberry Twizzlers or like strawberry licorice. Yeah, I think it's Twizzlers, right? That is what this smells like to me. Yeah. So if you like the strawberry Twizzlers, I feel like you'd probably like this scent because that's immediately what pops into my mind when I smell it. Sorry, I forgot to mention, but her scent shot cups are $2 each. Let's do this one. Oh, weird. Okay, I was super confused because I was like, look at this hot pink wax. I was trying to look for its match, but I wasn't seeing it. But that's so interesting. I don't know if one of these is an older pour then. Because these are both the same scent. I don't know if you can tell, but it looks way different to me. This one's like way hotter pink. This one looks like it's been like poured and sitting for a little bit longer. Can you tell, or is it hard to tell on camera? I don't know, but they look like different shades. This one's like highlighter pink. So this one's Pink Noel. I just wanted to smell it outside of my loaf custom that I did. So again, it is Pink Cupcake and Vanilla Bean Noel. And it says, inspired by my daughter, Chelsea. Ooh, that is good. I love that I can pinpoint her Vanilla Bean Noel. I feel like a lot of the times Vanilla Bean Noel in blends, I can never really pinpoint. I just assume it's a good like background blender, but I can totally get her Vanilla Bean Noel and I love that. I just want to try popping it out. Let's just look, see if you can even tell from the tops of them. I feel like this one looks like way fresher. Not that I really care. It all melts and can't tell. Ooh, that is amazing. Yeah, this is a favorite. I feel like I would get Pink Cupcake, sorry, Pink Noel, honestly, like by itself, like in a loaf or something. It is so good. And you could just do like the embeds and the loaf in the same scent if you wanted. Okay, the next ones I got is Strawberry White Cake. So this one is Out of This World Delicious, a fresh baked white cake combined with fresh strawberries make the perfect summer delight. Totally different from our other strawberry fragrances. No almond notes, simple perfection. So yeah, she must have, some of her other bakery notes then must have that, a little bit of a hint of an almond note. Let's see. I mean, I think I like this one better than the Strawberry Shortcake right off the bat. Let's see. It's good, but again, like it's not the same fresh picked strawberry scent that I like from other vendors. It does give me the fresh picked strawberry of this one, her actual fresh picked strawberry. So yeah, I like it. I'm definitely gonna have to see how it does on warm. We have Froot Loop Cupcakes. I feel like in the future, this one might be loaf worthy, but we will see. So just like you would assume, it is Froot Loops mixed with her pink cupcake, which I love. So let's see. Yeah, this is really good. I smell the cupcakes right off the bat. It kind of smells like a gentle Froot Loop scent, probably because of the pink cupcake in there as well, toning down the Froot Loop. Oh, it is so good though. Oh my gosh, some of the wax stuck on the bottom. Yeah, that is good. I love Froot Loops. Oh, that's kind of nice. This scent shot cup doesn't have the little like ridges, so it didn't actually like make any indents in the scent shot. This is really good. I like it. Out of cereal scents, my favorite is Froot Loops. All right, just 3 more. So this one's called Nut House. I actually saw Plana Hannah do a candles by Victoria Hall, and she had gotten this one, and I think she liked it. And I was like, how did I overlook this? This one is the powerful aroma of pistachio nuts, almond, honey, heliotrope, and rich creamy vanilla custard. So kind of reminds me of the scent notes of some pistachio pudding cake blends from vendors. So let me try popping this scent shot out. Yeah, this one's good. I like it. It's kind of like your typical pistachio blend that you get from other vendors. My guess is it's a single scent oil. I like it though. I definitely like that pistachio scent note. We have apple pecan season. So we sprinkled in a few fall scents with the pumpkin pecan waffle and this apple one. So this says a combination of mulled cider and leaves type, perfect for fall or any time of year. So how good does that sound? Cider and leaves. Yeah, this one is really good. I'm starting to get in the mood for fall scents. This is good. You definitely get some spices of that mulled cider on the bottom. It's really pretty. I like this one a lot. I kind of feel like this fall, last fall I was totally team pumpkin. This fall, I don't know. I'm kind of been like craving apple scents, which is crazy because last year I wasn't really that into apple scents, but this year I'm like, I really want to get some apple and cider scents. So that one makes me really excited. And then my last thing in this order is butter cookie. And this is satisfy your sweet tooth with this very buttery, freshly homemade cookie scent. So as you can see, I'm just obsessed with bakery. And this smells really good. I'm curious to see where this stands compared to pink cupcake, because I feel like this one smells really good too. Ooh, this is good. I do get kind of a buttery cookie, so you kind of have to like that buttery note. Ooh, I like it though. It's not overly buttery without having the nice like balance of sweetness. I can't do pure butter, like butter popcorn kind of a scent, but I like a butter mixed with like a sweetness from bakery. So I think I'm gonna really like this one too. So yeah, I'm super excited. I feel like most of this stuff I'm like really impressed with and really happy about. Let me know, did you guys pick up anything from Candles by Victoria's Christmas and July sale? But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.